My friends, please tell me if you can see me and if you can hear me well. That's the most important thing because I'm still not so sure if VPN will work out well and you'll be able to watch the stream. So let's see. Please write me down. I'm pretty sure there should be a delay. I hope so there should be a delay. Please write me down if you can hear me, if you can talk to me, you can write something. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, you can hear me, that's so well. It's amazing. Is microphone works well, guys? Wow, VPN works. Like, I'm surprised, to be really honest. I completely forgot that last time it didn't work out without a VPN. My live stream, and I remembered only today, like few hours before, about this. So I'm really happy that now you can see me. I even downloaded some new cool VPN, like that should work really fast, but I hope so at least. So yeah, I will tell something to my mom because I think she should listen to me. Мам, а ты закрепила это сообщение, которое ты отправила? Закрепи, пожалуйста, потому что я в закрепленных его, по-моему, не вижу. Yes, of course, guys, you can send me a super chat. Thank you so much. So, my friends, I'm now in the Moscow. The weather is very well. I'm in the park, and soon I'm going to show you really nice place. But I want more people to come here, and also I want to be sure that the connection will work well. Because very interesting, I decided to walk a little bit today before the live stream, got some energy, and I was going there, and next to Red Square, I didn't go exactly on the Red Square because it's like this time I decided that I'm not going to Red Square for obvious reasons. But when I was walking next to it, the Bluetooth connection between my headphones and my phone just was destroyed. I mean, it was on and off all the time. And I never seen that before, so I suppose next to Red Square they block some connection. I was surprised about this, but yeah. By the way, my friends, since I'm gonna walk in the city center, it's where it can be dangerous for me to reply to any of your questions because there are policemen. I can see it already on the way. I could see it on the way. So please, don't make me go to jail, please, without any sorry, I was just reading. Yes, please, just not much about politics because it can be very dangerous, and I feel a little bit stressed about this. So please, my mom gonna kill me if I end up in jail, so please. Anyways, there was one question already. Have you resolved your banking issues and can get an AdSense? So if you already know that AdSense, like, because of new restrictions of Tinkoff Bank, I couldn't get no more money from YouTube from AdSense, unfortunately. So a few days ago I came to the new bank, which is not under sanctions, and I created a new card, so hopefully I will be able to transfer money to AdSense and finally get some money from YouTube. Can you give me just 1 second? I will disappear just for a moment. I'm back. So sorry, guys. Okay. So, Town asking how to send you money. The best option via Buy Me Coffee because this is how I can withdraw money. From YouTube, I'm still not so sure. Hope everything's well. You've been very busy. Have a great day. Yes, these days in Moscow. By the way, I'm leaving just in 3 days already. It was very busy. I was doing a lot of things. Like I had to do a lot of stuff. Since I'm in Moscow, I check out all my health. And by the way, about healthcare in Moscow is good. Depends to what you're comparing for. It's not super bad. I check out. Some was for free. Some was I paid money for some tests because the line waiting is very long and I didn't have much time here. But it's affordable, at least not like in many countries. I think it's the good answer. Are you able to get funds from Patreon? Yes, guys, I am able to get money from Patreon. So if you want to support my channel, if you want to support my upcoming videos, I will be really grateful if you join my Patreon community. Anyways, thank you so much for all your compliments. Answering your question, Victor, about the weather. So when I came to Moscow, it was the weather was good, but it was rainy almost single day. And in the first week after Greece and Turkey, where it's very hot right now, it felt good, to be honest. But what? The government should kick you out of the country? Really? Already some spammers? How does you do? Okay. Thank you so much, Sean. Do it yourself. Oh, thank you so much for compliments for my manicure. I think it's like the best compliment. No, I'm not doing it myself, but I'm going to some Russian ladies. In Russia, it's very affordable. I know that in the States it's not, but in Turkey and Russia it's fine. So yeah, thank you so much. And as for the weather, sorry for interruption, Victor. The first week it was rainy every day. So when I came after the hot countries, it seemed like a fresh air. But in the evenings, it started getting cold. And to be honest, I'm getting cold sometimes. It's like more than over 20 degrees Celsius. To be it should be like 23 around 24. Sorry, I can't calculate in Fahrenheit. Please translate this in the internet. And I'm wearing jacket because it's quite windy. And yeah, like not that comfortable in the evening. Sometimes I'm feeling cold. Jacopo, like best time to stay in Russia. Maybe for you, yes, you are free to come here. For me, I don't see it's the best way to come here. And first of all, I'm getting cold. So my friends, I think more or less you guys already here. So let me show you one of my favorite districts. Okay. For now, we will be in a nice park that you can see behind me, and I was sitting on the children's playground. Do it like that. Hello. By the way, guys, please tell me from where are you watching me, because this is what I'm asking, I think, all the time. It's so interesting to know that you guys are watching me from different parts of the world. If I'm not in Turkey anymore, I needed to come back to Moscow for a few weeks because my mom's anniversary, and she went a few days holiday with my stepfather, and somebody had to stay with my old dog and with my old granddad, and I came here. Also, I needed to create a new banking account to finally get access to my money. So I returned there, but in 3 days already. It's so noisy, children behind. But in 3 days, I'm already returning back to Istanbul for some time, to be honest. I was thinking a lot in the last month, what should I do with my life? Because as you know, I couldn't make it to Masters to Europe this year. I don't regret though. I think it was the right decision right now in the current situation. Sorry. But I don't want just to sit in one place and do nothing. It's not really me, because I like working, I like to create, and I was thinking, what should I do? And I created more or less plan in my head that I already start trying to do. I'm not going to tell you more because I not prefer to talk about my plans until I will actually do it. But when I will do, you will be one of the first ones to know. So we are going to one iconic place. I'm gonna turn this because you're gonna see this beautiful place. Take a look. Beautiful, huh? It's called Saint Christian. Oh my God, I forgot how it's called in English. Wait, Saint Christian. I think it's like that in English. I forgot. Sorry, guys. I even forgot how it's in Russian. But it's Kropotninska district. Really, shame on you. I'm shame on me. How could I forget this? But anyways, my friends. This is Kropotninska district, and it's Christ the Savior Church. Yeah, that's how it's called, Christ the Savior Church. I think it's the most impressive church of Moscow. Well, it's in my opinion at least. And this district is very lovely. I know that this house is one of the most expensive ones in Moscow. What monthly salary is considered rich in Moscow? I think everybody is decided for themselves what is rich. I think it should be like rich. Maybe 200,000 rubles, what is about $3,000. It's a very, very good salary. I can't say though it's considered to be rich. I think it's a high salary, over than middle class, but rich, I don't know. I'm not so sure. You are walking again, and yes, I am walking again. If you watched my previous live stream or previous community post, I shared that recently I decided to walk in the Moscow city center, and in the end I walked 23 kilometers, like around over 22 for sure. And my feet were hurting because I actually planned to do live stream the day before, because usually I'm doing it on Saturdays, but my feet were hard. I'm like, okay, no way I'm gonna do again walking with you in the city center, because I know I did a live stream from this place and it's my favorite one. I shared in many videos. That's why I still wanted to come here. There's a lot of to see, and yeah, but I like walking. I mean, you know, my friends, trust me, they hate me for that because I'm making them walk a lot. They're not so happy about this. Is it true that the beautiful Moscow women are basically all dating oligarch and very rich and gas exclusive? Really? What? Like, Jacopo, you have very strange questions, to be honest, and this is completely bullshit. I think Russian women dating different kind of men, both beautiful and not that beautiful, but I think all women are beautiful. So, anyways, let's keep. Moises, hello again. How is summer over here in Moscow? Are you having heat waves like in Europe or USA? So, like, it was hot, to be honest. Very beautiful, right? I think it's close, we can't go inside, but very beautiful. I know that it was rainy, it was hot sometime, but not like in Europe, I think, or in USA. It's mostly rainy the time I'm being here, but sometimes it can be hot. So it depends, but not like in Europe for sure. We are watching, like my parents and my friends from Russia, they were watching all the time news about this, and they were shocked. How is your dog? My dog is fine, guys. He's fine. He's actually already quite old. He is 13 and a half years old. So I'm also was very happy to come and to see him, because I mean, in this age you already never know if you get a chance to see him again when you're living in another country. Moreover, tickets to Russia cost like to USA over $700. What's very much to come here, very expensive. I'm not so sure because you know I'm without my work right now. So basically all my income it's YouTube, it's donations, and I'm not sure if I can afford this to come very soon. So I'm very happy to see him. He's doing well though. He, by the way, I don't know, like if it's interesting for you, now it's start getting like out of storage in Russia. When I'm telling you this, let me show you the details, because I think they're very beautiful. And for example, my dog, he's already very old and he has problems with his stomach, and he eats special dog food, let's say so. And now, since it was transferring from Germany, I think, you can't find this anymore in Russia, so I had to buy a new package. And this is not just with the dog food, it's with the medicine already, and it's already with some sort of food. The brightest example is the gum Orbit. Now they're not transferring Orbit to Russia, and there are only like few left. I saw this many news about this. Even some of my people I know who work in the shops, they told that they don't have new supplies. It's just the old packages that left in the shop. They're gonna sell it, and there's gonna be no Orbit. So this is just few examples what's happening now in Russia. And there was another question. Will you get a dog in Turkey? No, I'm not getting a dog in Turkey. My life is very unclear right now. I don't know when I'm gonna be tomorrow. And dogs, it's very expensive. Like, it's very expensive to have a dog, especially if they're sick and so on. So until I feel very comfortable, I have a good job. And also I know that I'm not moving away all the time. I don't think I'll get a job in Moreover. I have a dog here in Moscow. Obviously, because of his age, I can't transfer him anywhere, not even to another city. I'm not saying about the other country. But yeah, until Ike is alive, I wouldn't consider even taking another dog. And thank you so much for your donations. It means a lot and very important right now. Thank you so much for all your kind words. Hey Chin, hey guys, thank you so much for sharing where you're from. This bridge, I think it's like my favorite bridge in Moscow. You will see right now a view from this. How old is this church? It's not that old. I think it was built less than 100 years ago, because there was actually in the past there was a big open pool, but then it was destroyed and they built a church. Difficult to imagine how it's gonna be, how would it look like with the pool, but with the church I think it looks very beautiful. What are your favorite places there? Well, I like this bridge. It's there, nice for walking. There is some walking through right now. And I think I'm on the way to Gorky Park. How does it feel to be back home and see your local friends? Well, it feels strange, to be honest. I don't know if it's safe for me to tell it here, but here it's like nothing is happening, as you can see, guys. Nothing is happening, like life is going on, and for me it's very strange to understand this, because I also have friends in Ukraine. I know some people from there. I know what's happening now, and when I see here like nothing is happening and people not even sometimes reading news, it feels strange. On the other hand, I understand why. For example, there was some protest in the beginning. Now there are almost no protest. I talked with my friend who'd been on a few protests. She said that most of protesters, like people who protest, it was girls, young girls, not even men, because men are afraid that they will go to army, what's actually quite possible. And she said that, for example, these girls like my age, they're running from... Guys, can you see me again? I don't know what happened, to be honest. Write me down. I don't know why. VPN, it works. This is a new VPN. I don't know why. Please tell me if it works right now, because I can see myself. Okay, I'm back. Good. Let me show you the view then. So, about protest. And everybody who work in the government organization, they lost their jobs. And people who were studying in the government universities and been caught on protest, they were kicked out of the university. And a friend of my good friend, she was studying medicine in 4 years, and she had only 1 year of study more. She was on the process. She got kicked out of the university because police took her. So that's why now there are no protests, and I understand why. And it's different than protesting in USA or Europe. Just trust me on that. The situation in Russia very different. That's why not so many people are protesting. Beautiful, right? I think very beautiful. Okay, so let me see what I missed. Moises, thank you again for your donation. About вкусно и точка, which means delicious point. As for it's the new name of Russian McDonald's, and I've been there. I took just 2 coffees, to be honest. Hi.
How are you?
Doing great, thank you. So, I was in the new McDonald's of Russia, and I took 2 coffees. One was good, one was horrible, but usually I like McDonald's coffee, so I don't know. I'm not thinking that I'm gonna film this. I will tell you more why. Let me show you this atmosphere, because atmosphere is amazing, to be honest. I'm reading comments. So many gorgeous women. Yes, in Moscow there are so many beautiful women. Why should life be any different? Life in America hasn't changed, no matter how many countries have been bombed at the same time. That's true, I don't know. It's just different for me to think about this. I don't know, I talk with my friends, to be honest. In the beginning I was thinking to film a video with them, and they both told me that they don't want to be filmed, even though they were okay in the past. But unfortunately right now they can go to jail, so they really ask me not to film them because the situation is still stressful. There are still few people who are trying to make a difference. For example, there was a deputy, it's like a government. He worked in the government in one region, and she told something about Ukraine. She made a comment online, and she went to jail for 7 years for one comment in the internet. So this is our reality, guys. My friends are afraid. I perfectly understand them why. Thank you so much for sending me a donation to buy me a coffee, guys. This is where I don't pay anything to the platform, and I get this money. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. My granddad is doing okay. My parents are also fine. Thank you for asking. Trashy food out in Russia. Is there trashy food? Of course, it's everywhere. How do guys and girls get to know each other in Moscow? Mutual friends or dating apps? I suppose it's like everywhere. It's both. Thank you so much for all your nice comments. So, let me show you this place. I was showing in winter it to you in the videos when it was just building. Look, there's some market inside. I will show you, but I'm not going to go down. Not going down. So some live concert. I hope you can see it. So this is an art place. There are some exhibition there. Very, very nice. You can go there for free, I think. And this is another art place called Красный Октябрь or Red October. Thank you so much. I don't see who sent me 5 coffees, but thank you so much, guys. Greatly appreciate this. So let me tell you about this place. Once I make a video about this, later I will attach in the description of this live stream. And this is an art place in Russia. Basically in the past it was a factory. And then the factory of Red October, it's a candy brand in Russia. And then it was closed. And then they open an art place. And I think, guys, do you want to visit? I actually plan to go close to the park, but I can go down right now. It's not a problem. Would you like to see it? Because now there are some art places, there are beautiful paintings like graffitis. Very lovely place, by the way. So tell me, would you like to see it? For sure. Okay, Jeremy, you tell, we go. Let's go. Sorry for the light. Hi, Jean-Claude. Nice to see you here. Actually, it's so nice to see in the comments my patrons with whom we talk every week. And thank you so much, guys, for your support. It's very nice to see you here. Feels so good. Like there are people who you already know. We live in interesting time, but I'll also be touched by special people. Very, very good words. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. When I've been there last time, there was a reconstruction, so there was a road here. Nothing of this was built, so I'm very interested to see it. A question from Chin. What made you decide you want to go to attend the Bolshoi? I always want to see it around Christmas because my cinema always been advertising. Okay, actually I plan to say it differently. I've been in Bolshoi Theatre, but there are few buildings of Bolshoi, historical building and new ones. And I've only been in the new ones a few times, and I've now been in the historical buildings, which I really wanted to see, to be honest. Last December, I planned to go with Sophia, my friend, and we bought tickets. But it turned out there are some stupid COVID rules. For example, for international, like tourists, for people with different passports, PCR test just enough. But for Russian citizens, it was necessary to have a Sputnik vaccine with 2 shots. And this is very unfair because it's only for Russian citizens. For every other citizens, it wasn't necessary, and I didn't have Sputnik, so I couldn't go and I needed to sell my ticket, and it was super sad. And now I bought tickets, and before even buying it, I called them and asked, are there any restrictions right now? They said no. So I bought tickets to Bolshoi Theatre on my last day in Moscow during this trip. I'm super excited. I'm going to see Don Quixote, and I think I'm going to make video from there. It's a ballet, and I can't say I'm a big fan of ballet, but last time I've been there, I enjoyed so much. So I'm very excited, and I hope you also will get to see at least a small part of this. Moses, I remember I bought a big Alenka chocolate bar in my last visit in Russia. What that brand still exists? What happened to Red October factory in Peter? This is the Red October factory. I know nothing. They just were closing all factories in the city center, and they're making an art project for that. What I think is absolutely amazing idea. I truly support this, and so yeah, this is what happened here. We are going right now inside, and I think Alenka, it should be Red October. This is Red October, Красный Октябрь. So nice, haven't been here for a while. And this is one of the most famous bars in Moscow. It's called Strelka. I really like it. It's very atmospheric, I think, with a very beautiful view. And these houses, if you can see it well, I hope so, I actually dream one day, maybe when I'm rich, to buy an apartment there. It's my favorite district. I think it's absolutely lovely. Так, let me just 1 second to see the messages. Thank you so much for all your compliments. Also, there is no single большой company. It's one of the performance in Moscow, another that tour. I have seen one in Turin once, in that tour. Okay, yeah, actually, wait. I'm trying to understand how can I go down, because they built a parking. In the past, it wasn't like that. Okay, here we go. There are some tours there, but I really wanted to see the real Russian ballet in Большой Theater, and then I'm going to see it. Beautiful, right? Let's see more there. Jeremy, I love Russian candies. I'm addicted to them. Do you want me to send you some? I think I can send this to the USA. You went back to Moscow. How long are you going to stay there? Yes, I returned there just for 3 weeks, and there are only 3 days left in Moscow, and next week, in the middle of next week, I'm returning back to Istanbul. It's a little bit noisy right now, but I hope you can hear me. You are going to the Gypsy? No, I'm not going to the Gypsy. Look at this. I think it's very beautiful. Love it a lot. I remember there was some famous graffiti. Let's walk. Any questions, my friends, while I'm showing this? It will be easier for me to reply to some of them right now. Hey. What are the best flowers to me in gorgeous non-gold digger woman? I don't like this word. You can find them in every club. In Gypsy, by the way, I would say there are a lot of gold diggers. Don't go there. It's like old men for old men who are trying to get a young woman. I didn't like it there. I didn't like such atmosphere. Really, so many things have changed there. I'm surprised. My dog is doing fine, thank you so much. What will you miss the most? What you miss most that you got enjoyed there? Seeing my best friends, of course. Also my dog, like my family. Some Russian food that I really liked. What else? I like Moscow a lot, so I'm enjoying being here. But I think going for a few weeks, few times per year for me in this period of my time is the best option, because I don't want to live here. At least right now. I don't know. I love Moscow a lot, but I feel like I want something different right now, because like it's my zone of comfort, you know. And when you're in your zone of comfort, like I'm like that I want to get out of this. I want to try something new, something interesting, to learn new culture. I don't know, just, you know, guys, sometimes you want a little bit different, even though you like it. One day, I hope I will buy an apartment here though, so I can all the time come on such cuties. Anyways. Do you like graffiti? From Tom, I like paintings like that a lot, like here. I think it's very, very nice, but I don't like you know, stupid, non-beautiful graffitis on some historical buildings. I don't know, for example, let me show you myself. When I've been in Athens, I always were interested in Greek culture, And when I was a kid, I was super interested in Greek gods and all this atmosphere in the past. So I always wanted to visit Athens a lot. I had really high expectations. By the way, I'm just right next to Gypsy. Anyways, Gypsy is one of the most popular Russian clubs. I think the most popular in Moscow. But it's with the gold diggers and rich guys who try to get young girls. My review, the best. Anyways, when I came to Athens, I've seen that in the beautiful buildings, really historical Asian ones, there are horrible graffitis, and it's written complete bullshit there. And I was shocked because I think it's just destroying the atmosphere. Because sometimes graffitis are nice, but when you see this like the huge historical Asian like ruins, it feels sad. There was even like in Acropolis right next to it, where I was sad, to be honest. I was shocked. So this is what I don't like. But when it's beautiful paintings, for example, like there, or maybe some interesting ones, maybe not that beautiful with some meaning, maybe without the meaning, but it's okay, but not in the historical buildings. I hope you understood me. Okay, so let me have you talked to any Russian YouTubers recently? Natasha, Slangiv, not all of them left Russia, so they upload very rarely. I talked to Natasha, to Zangief, unfortunately I didn't talk for a while. Yes, I talked to them. I don't know what to say else. Do you like Moscow, Istanbul more? Very interesting question, by the way. What I like in Istanbul is the sea, because when you're living next to the sea, I think it's like it's a life changer, because I never lived next to the sea. Yeah, like Istanbul is still beautiful, the weather is nice. Moscow, I really like architecture. I'm very, very used to this. The beautiful galleries, museums. I love this kind of stuff, so I also like it. It's very difficult to say, because the cities are, to be honest, very, very different. Maybe I love Moscow a little bit more because of architecture. Yes, I would say this. Do you like, okay, is Moscow dangerous? No, I don't think it's dangerous. I don't find it dangerous at all. In the city center, it's quite safe though. It depends what you see by dangerous. I think many European cities are much more dangerous than Moscow, and actually this is what my European friends told me about, that they sometimes feel when they visited Moscow, they feel quite safe there. And this is, by the way, this building that I showed from a booth, and this, let me show you actually closer. This is an art installation, but I mean, let's say we all understand what it looks like, but this is art. We can't say anything about this. Jake, thank you so much for buying me coffee. Very appreciate this. I'm seeing all of this. I will write you thank you also personally after the stream when I'm home. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. It's everything right now. Thank you so much. Beautiful, right? Let's go closer to the Gorky Park. Any more questions? Do you prefer Italian or Spanish, guys? I have an answer for this, but you never know. People are kissing very much in public. Why not? In Russia, it's absolutely fine. It's nothing bad. Moscow is a free city, more or less. You can see a lot of people like with different colors. Two guys are holding each other. So Moscow is also fine. I don't see anything bad in this, but I know that in USA people don't really show it that much, also similar to Muslim countries, but in Moscow it's absolutely fine. Moses, why is tom yum soup so popular in Russia? Is in the USA people know about it, but it's not that popular. I don't like tom yum because it's spicy, but I think Russians like Asian food. That's why they eat it a lot. My stepfather eats it all the time. Because I have gastritis, I can't eat anything spicy. Sorry, I'm just reading comments, and I'm going to the steps. Beautiful, right? I'm getting sunset. I think from the park it will be lovely. Let's go. How would you compare Moscow and Istanbul? Well, it's both huge cities, very developed ones, but it's very different. For me, it's very difficult to compare. Very, very difficult because different architecture, different religion. Also, I think there are much more money in Moscow than in Istanbul. Like I would say Moscow, it's a more business center also. I don't feel like that Istanbul is a business center, for example. Even though there are some business districts, I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel so for me. I missed so many comments, sorry. Is there any places in Moscow where local artists offer their work for sale? Many places. Sometimes it's like showrooms. For example, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of places like that in Krasный Октябрь or in another, or like art buildings like that. Or online via Instagram. I remember you said you love mountains, but now you also love sea. Influence from Greece. Maybe, I don't know, I think I just really like warm weather too. But I know in Turkey it's super hot right now. So let me just show you from a booth. Very nice. A lot of people are sitting here. I don't like, oh yeah, let me show you. I didn't notice in the beginning. Many people are sitting right now. And this is the statue of Peter the Great. We are going there. Da, 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 da. Is this Gorky Park? No, Gorky Park is there. We are going there. It's after this bridge, if you can see. I'm not sure about the quality, but if you can see bridge there, it's behind it. And we are going there right now. Thanks, Dari, for everything you do for us. It's so nice to see. Scott, it's such a nice word. Thank you so much for appreciating my work. It means a lot, to be honest. I like that you appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me just go down to the stairs, and after this I will continue with like questions because I don't want to fall down, to be honest. Hello, hello, beauty. Such a beauty. Anyways. She sings really beautiful. Hello from Netherlands. Hello, hello, Lynn. There was a question after speaking so much in English if it feels any different to switch to Russian language. It's okay, I can switch because I'm used to this, but I always say so that sometimes when I'm tired, it's not difficult for me to speak English or Russian language. So I don't know, it depends. And when I speak Russian, sometimes I'm saying English words, and I can't, like, my brain doesn't work out to remember some Russian impressions. I'm saying this in English, but other than that, it's okay. But it's actually a really interesting question, because when I firstly came to Austria to study there, and it was very difficult for me to switch so fast, because there were some also Russian-speaking students that I was being friends with. And I was speaking English, and it was very difficult to switch immediately. For me, it was easier, like, just one language. Right now, it's more or less okay, but still sometimes, I don't know, I prefer maybe English. If in the company, like that, with some international people, so they feel comfortable. With my Russian friends, of course, I'm speaking Russian, because they don't really speak English. So, let me show the ground. This is Peter the Great statue. It's very, very tall. I don't know, it's taller than these buildings. You're gonna see it right now. And it's funny, like, Peter the Great opened Europe, other people closed Europe for Russia. This is life, I suppose. Lorian, thank you so much. Lorian, thank you so much for your donations. Dari, you make good YouTube videos about traveling, and also you're very beautiful and cute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your nice words. You mentioned you have new plans for your YouTube that you will reveal. I think I'm gonna talk about this in the end of the live stream, when you're not gonna see it in the park, and we'll have some honest talk with you. I heard in Turkey inflation is 70%. Will you able to stay there? I think sometimes it's even over 70%, to be honest, because 70% it's only official data, and sometimes in most cases the real data is worse. It's still more comfortable because of donations and because of Patreon and YouTube. I get it in dollars, so because of this I can stay in Turkey. If I would get this in lira, I would feel very uncomfortable, probably, because Istanbul is expensive still, especially accommodation, and yeah, it just gets more expensive, right? Oh, look. Some Russian greens.
Оно, долгожданное лето, игривое время закат и рассветов, ревнивое, поле сказочных наслаждений, ширина снова, синятся январские мне видения, но по них тепло на белом и белом мы погребали. Я на барьерах, любимые девушки, а теперь я буду и прогонять меня мороз. Хочу побыть немного я на белом покрывали век. Я на барьерах, и прогонять меня мороз.
I just wanted you to appreciate it for a minute. I think it's very funny. Thank you so much for your compliments, and also about saying about my channel. Trust me, it's a lot. And there was also a comment from one of my patrons who told me that there is a big difference of my previous videos when I spoke English and right now, and that I'm pretty fluent right now. Thank you so much. It's such a huge compliment, because on the last video I got many comments, like not many, but maybe 3, that my English is bad and that they don't understand me. And I was a little bit sad, because I always try to be clear on my videos, but of course I have accent. It's okay, it's normal. So it's very nice to hear that you understand me and you think I'm fluent. Thank you so much. Pablo, you are saying, I've seen some of your comments, but it's not a questions, and it's really strange comments. If you want to ask something, please ask a normal question. Can you dance? Jim, are you really want me to dance? No, no way. I'm a horrible dancer. From Jean-Claude, I thought it was Babushkas from Eurovision. Not really. Where the police, I hear they don't care about crimes against citizens, only against government. I actually seen many policemen before. Right now, I'm not seeing so much like outside, but yeah, I don't think right now there are so many of them. Let me show you also where we walk right now. It was this. Very, very nice place. We've been on this place. This is Peter the Great. Let me go a little bit further because of the sun. I think you can't really see it. And recently there was a new park that built, I think around 2-3 years ago. I think it's very nice. And see how many singers outside now. It's, I think, amazing. I love when Moscow is like that. Nice, right? So many compliments about my English. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Your English is better than Joe Biden. I think it's like the best compliment, right? Thank you. Your accent is so cute. Thank you so much. What does the tattoo represent? It's Peter the Great who opened Europe for Russia. Let me just go a little bit there. So it's a very important person in Russian history. It's very huge. He opened Europe for Russia. He brought potatoes from Europe, I think. And that's what I remember from the history lessons. And this is a Tretьякov gallery. There is also another one. It's the most famous gallery in Moscow. And there is a historical building. This is the new one. To be honest, I think it looks very ugly. Me and my compliments to the Russian architecture. But yeah, I didn't like it, to be honest. The historical one looks absolutely impressive. I don't understand why they can't even do something else here. But I've been inside a few times. It was very nice. I really like galleries, so I like this kind of stuff. And there are a lot of people. Let me try to go there. The sunset was a great timing for this. I absolutely agree. I also really like filming in the sunset. The best lights. Beautiful, right? Let's go next. Thanks for the tour. Thank you, Trey. The women dress well in Moscow. Yeah, they dress very well. Thank you so much, Gabriela. Is prostitution legal? Interesting question. You could ask anything, but you guys asking me about prostitution. No, it's illegal. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for all your nice words, my friends. Super enjoyable. I haven't been since I came to Russia on this road, and usually I like walking like we're walking right now with you. This is what my walk looks like. Feels good. The weather is nice. Yeah, happy to be here for some time. I'm happy that you like walking with me. You like walking with me. What's happening? What is the name of the river? It's Moskva River. Moskva is a Russian version of Moscow. So it's like Moscow River. Yeah, soon we are going to Gorky Park already. We are very, very close. Look. It's just behind of this bridge. This park, to be honest, no idea how it's called. Thank you, Dari. I did visit that spot 4 years ago. The start of Peter the Great is marvelous. You did a great job to promote the beautiful parts of Moscow. Well done. Thank you so much. Christian, thank you so much for buying me a coffee. I really appreciate this. I will write to all of you later when I'm home. Thank you from my laptop. Thank you so much for your donations. So this is how it's called Tretyakov Gallery, the art of 20th century. Dari, do you feel like the future is uncertain for you because of circumstances? You can't say any better what I feel. Yes, I feel it's very uncertain. I get very sad about this because, like, for you to understand me, I always have some sort of the plan, backup plan, and I like to create. I like to work, and to be honest, I like after university I need to go to another country to work in a startup. In like, let me show you just this. Very nice, right? So I needed to work in startup, and I mean I always have some certain plan. And after Portugal, only when I get a little bit better after this horrible situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I was robbed in Portugal. It was very stressful and touching experience. So only when I get back a little bit and create another plan, what should I do? You know what's happening, and I had to leave Russia. And right now it's so stressful, and like to Europe right now it's quite easy, quite difficult for Russians to come to get visa, because already few countries that stop providing Russian visa, like visas to Russians, even educational visa to study there. Lithuania, I think Lithuania, Czech Republic. So you know, going out to European Union is very stressful. Also more expensive than Turkey. Yeah, I feel very uncertain. I don't like this feeling because I want to be certain in my future, you know, that the things I'm creating I will still exist. And let's talk honest, other people are in much difficult position. The ones who left home because their home was destroyed, and probably I shouldn't say anything about this. But this is what my thoughts, and I also have life, I also have hopes, and I haven't done anything wrong, but I have to pay for everything too. So yeah, this is very difficult feeling, unpleasant one, but from my side I will do everything to make it better. Because what happened, it's already happened, and now we need to live somehow with this, to help others how we can. I'm trying to help even the small things I can, but we will see how it's gonna be. Life is still an interesting thing, you know. If it wouldn't happen, I wouldn't live in Istanbul. Probably I wouldn't come to Georgia and Cappadocia. And Cappadocia was a big dream of mine. So I'm trying to find anything positive, to be honest. When I came to Russia, I felt a little bit depressed. I haven't gotten anywhere in the first 1 week and a half, or maybe even 2 weeks. I haven't gone to any places to walk. I was just in my district, feeling a little bit depressed about everything, that I'm back there. Now I'm trying to see positive sides. Meeting my friends, I tried some food that I missed. I'm walking around my favorite parts of Moscow. I'm going to Bashar Theatre, what I really wanted for a long time. So we have already things that happen, and how we react on that, that's only our decisions. And only now I have like power to react and to make it somehow better for us. So this is what I'm trying to do. It's not that easy. Maybe it's very easy to talk about how I'm talking right now, but slowly working and trying to prove something. Let me show you around. Moise, thank you again for your donation. I think you should save some money in Turkey. Stay there for a bit and build your small fortune, so you decide to move enough money. Thank you so much. I'm trying, quitting job was very difficult. So thank you for all your donations, because right now it's like I will not be able to do what I'm doing right now, YouTube videos, without you. Do you speak Spanish? I spoke it a little bit. Hablo español un poco. Yeah, that's the few things I remember. But to be honest, I haven't practiced for a long time, for 1 year and a half, and I forgot this. But when the pandemic started, I was studying it by myself. I even have some certificate like level A2. Thank you so much for buying me a coffee. I don't know who is this, but thank you so much. What are the percentage of women or men where you are? I have no idea. I'm not looking at anyone, but just on the live stream. And try not to fall down. What's this park called? We are going out to Gorky Park. I think it's the most popular park in Moscow. You need to stay possible, and things will work out a little bit. Yes, this is true. Sometimes it's difficult. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see, but the sun is very beautiful right now. I'm trying to stay positive. Moscow must be amazing. It's a history monument. Also, Russian literature and atmosphere of the city is undoubtedly extraordinary, like the whole country. I agree with this. There is so much more to see in Moscow, and to be very honest, I'm also very sad about all the current world situation, because people are still going to Russia and to Moscow, and the country is beautiful and there was so much to offer, but few people decide different. So I'm also very sad about this, because I wanted more people to see my country where I was born. It's very beautiful, and now people will not go there for some time. I hope maybe in 5-10 years everything can, some solution, like the politician can figure something out and to make it a little bit better for the people. Beautiful. I don't know why, sometimes this place reminds me of London a little bit, and I very, very miss London. What time? I think it should be around 8 p.m. right now in Moscow. I have only the half of an hour before it gets dark. It can be also very atmospheric, Dari can be an English teacher, traveling the world, even more so. Right now, I'm a Russian language teacher. I have only one student for now. Maybe in September I'll get more. Right now, I like these classes with Jeremy. I think it's going very well, but I don't know if it's like how it's going to be with the other people, because now I feel very comfortable. I'm I'm not a fan of teaching, to be honest. That's why I wasn't so sure, but he convinced me, and so yeah, maybe I'll get more students. Let me know later if you would like to study with me Russian language. Let's go inside of the park. Robert, we love you, Dari. It's so good to see you today. I'll be in Istanbul this Friday in a week. We'll be back. Thank you so much, Robert, for your donations. Yes, I will be back. I'm going with my best friend, Kate, that you might see in the videos already, in my previous ones, and we'll stay together. But probably I will leave in Istanbul to another place in Turkey. The river is Moskva River. Next year, I don't care how I'm going to travel and somewhere. I'm tired of staying in my one country. Yes, I agree. I think traveling is the key. Like, it's where you develop your mindset. You also some a fresh air to everything. So I think it's a must. Dari, do you miss your family's summer cottage in the country? Not really. I can't say I'm a huge fan of this. It's very, very nice, but I'm not coming there, to be honest, very often. I actually was thinking of going there, but I don't have time, so I'm leaving in 3 days, and all day it's like exactly already planned. Tomorrow, I didn't expect I'm gonna film anything this time in Moscow, but I decided I'm gonna film tomorrow. And then I had a lot of stuff to do, prepare bag, then also like many meetings and buying some stuff. Also my friends in Turkey asked me to buy some stuff, so I needed to do it. And I'm going to theater, so I don't have time to go in there, but I was thinking to come for maybe 1-2 days, something like this. Do they have tourist boats? Yes, a lot. What's the weather like there? It's around 23 degrees Celsius, quite warm, not cold. But I mean, many people are wearing jacket. I'm wearing a jacket. It feels more comfortable because I was afraid that after the live stream I will be receiving comment and it might be very cold. And guys, I'm not a fan of cold weather, so I decided to wear it. You're getting money from Buy Me a Coffee. I sent you, but I don't know if you got it. Donald, yes, I'm getting. I was seeing some people were sending me, were supporting me like this by donation via Buy Me a Coffee. I'm seeing it, but I can't turn on the stream to say thank you. I'm saying it right now. Thank you so much. It means truly a lot, because Buy Me a Coffee for now it's like the best option to send donations. And since I'm a YouTuber right now, that's how I'm living. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, that you enjoy my videos, and if if even few dollars you can support me, trust me, it means a lot. Thank you so much. Let me show you more. Why it's so difficult to switch? So here are policemen that you asked. To be honest, I don't want to go with the camera next to them. I will go to the right now. One person said I'm getting paranoid. You are not in Moscow, my friend, because I'm seeing in the news what's happening right now. It's better to be afraid a little bit more, and therefore to be more careful, than don't care at all and end up in a jail. What the best museums in Moscow? Oh, Victor, there are so many. I can't even say. There are so many galleries. Like, I'm more a fan of galleries, but also there are a lot of different museums. There are also, monthly exhibitions. Moscow is super rich about this. I can't say just one or even two. Robert, from Robert. My family is from Georgia. I'm glad you love it. Come back. I love it a lot. Amazing country, and I really, really hope I will return there one day. I don't know when, but I think maybe I would love to return in winter to see different Georgia, not the summer one. Let me go to the fountains for you. From Trey. What's one country city you always wanted to visit but have not yet? Sydney, Australia, and New York, of course. But Sydney, Australia, I think it's the country, is the city and country I wanted to visit the most for many years, and New York as well. It's such cute girls. So yeah, look at this, my friends. Gorgeous, right? Are your nails natural? Well, this is it's not a fake one, it's my length, but the color, of course, it's not my natural color. But I mean, the length, it's natural. It's not extensions. If I like St. Petersburg, if I will have a chance, that's where I would like to go. Interesting. There is some song, but it's very loud, so I'm not going there. Can you hear me right now? I hope so. So, answering your question about St. Petersburg, I like it, but that's not the place where I would like to go all the time. It's not the place I'm in love with. It's, by the way, a really famous Russian song. Oh, they even dance in there. Can I show you? Can you be able to see it? I don't know. Let me try. Some party. But mostly people are more elderly, like around 40 years old, 35, 40. There are some young ones. Nice. So, answering your question about St. Petersburg. I've been there in winter, trust me, I will never go to winter again after this. It was very cold, very unpleasant. I didn't like it. I didn't want to go outside at all. It was super gray, really, really depressive, to be honest. What you basically see, the colors of Russia in Hollywood movies, it was like that. It was very gray. I didn't like it at all. So, but in summer, it's very nice. There are canals, very beautiful. But it doesn't feel like, I want to go there. For example, some of my friends are going there every single year, like for a weekend or whatever. I don't feel like I want to do it, but maybe next summer, like, it's difficult to say when I will come back there. But I would love to return maybe for a few days, but to be honest, no more. What? Yes, in so close, sorry. Awesome. This is a volleyball playground. There are also some tennis one and a football one, and you can play here absolutely for free. You can join some teams. You just need to register yourself online and to come here at a certain time. There also was some how can I say it, Nike building, and you could do sport there. Also, everything is absolutely for free. That's how you could meet other people. It was very, very nice. Unfortunately, Nike closed because of sanctions. From Robert, Dari, I send you a big link for other link. Dino, have Dino on me. Thanks for a beautiful life. Yes, Georgia is beautiful. Robert, thank you so much for all your donations. I'm going to return home and write your thank you also. Thank you so much. It truly means a lot, guys. I appreciate this a lot. Did you go to the Naval Parade? Naval Parade? I don't know what is this. I'm waiting. I'm watching from Chicago. Yes, nice. I'm planning to go to Turkey in December. If I will see you, I will say thank you. Yes, please, guys, if you see me, just come to say hi. It's very nice. And but sometimes it's like, when I've been in Bosnia, and I had a TikTok video that got viral. And since Bosnia is a small country, many people wrote to me and many people noticed me on the streets. And I was getting messages on my Instagram from some men. I was watching you yesterday. I was watching you today. You were having a dinner at this place at this time. This is creepy, like literally creepy. Please don't do this. Be normal. Just come to say hi that you like my videos, or I don't know, like whichever. But when I was getting messages, I was watching you. I've seen you. You were walking there. This makes me very uncomfortable. But just come and say hi. It's actually very, very nice. What's the best timing to see in Moscow? I would like to see walking streets. Best thing to see in Moscow, sorry. I suppose Moscow in general, really, the city is so huge. I can't say, for example, this walk that we're doing right now is one of my favorite walks in Moscow. I really like Saint Christian Church, and like in general, this place is very nice, like walking like that. You have been walking non-stop all this time? Yes, I've been walking non-stop. But to be honest, I want to sit right now. I'm just looking for the place where it's not that loud and not that many people, because I don't feel super comfortable sitting and talking with a lot of people watching me. Walking is fine, but sitting I don't want. So I will go a little bit further. There should be more seats and we're gonna sit, we're gonna talk more. And I will tell you some of my plans. Did you find it hard to open a bank account in Istanbul? It was very difficult, to be honest. In the beginning, when my Russian friend and I, with whom I came, we tried to open it. All banks, I think 7 or 8, refused us. And basically they were refusing us also because they just don't speak English. Some banks were even writing in Russian language, like Russians are not allowed to open an accounts. It's mostly European banks. And it was stressful. Then it was by accident that my friend, she visited a protest in Istanbul, and after visiting a protest she met another Russian girls and also guys, and they found one bank that can open an account, where Russians can open an account. So we met them the other day and we came. We opened it. It was not that difficult. The very interesting thing that it's super different from Russia is that, for example, in Russia there are many banks. Let's say each department of the same bank have the same rules. In Turkey the situation is different. Every bank creating their own rules. And I was shocked because some people were just even like ignoring us, like no, goodbye, that's it. Only because they don't speak any English. That's all. Just in Russia, I know if people don't speak any English, they will try to translate something. I mean, they will not lose customers, but in Turkey, they don't care about this. I found it a little bit shocking, to be honest, because what's the point to lose customers? Also, I'm like probably I'm from Russia, and people who are coming to Russia, it's not like refugees much. The people still have some money, and what's the point to lose customers? Just because you don't speak English? Like we were translating, even we were giving our phones, like they even didn't want sometimes to write it down what they want to answer. So I know it wasn't an easy thing, but I also have a lot of local friends there. Oh my God, I don't know what I will do otherwise. They help me a lot. I was calling them, they were translating to people, they were angry sometimes on others, but they helped me a lot, and I opened this, so otherwise I wouldn't be able to pay like with my money and to receive any money from the abroad. Frank, thank you so much for buying me 5 coffees. Really appreciate this. Sorry, I just realized how my hand is tired I need to sit, I think. Let me just do it like this because I'm very tired holding it on myself. And let me just check if you wrote something. How often do you get recognized as a YouTuber or famous person? I got recognized, I think, just once in the airport of Moscow. In Bosnia also I got recognized, but I wasn't counting it like much because it was from they mostly remembered me from TikTok. I remember when I was younger, my granddad and I were renting a boat like that, and we were also going. So I think I will go somewhere on that side. There are not so many people. There are some free seats, but it's next to the road, and I will not feel comfortable sitting and talking. Have you ever get to the USA, open a bank account? Donald, it's very difficult, to be honest, for Russians to open an account in the States. Only if you have a permission to work there or a certain permission to study, not all permissions, not all visas allowed. So just going there as a tourist, I will not be able to open an account there. But hopefully one day maybe I will go to work there or study and I will be able to open. Aren't you tired of walking? My hand is a little bit tired. My legs are strong enough to walk. I mean, I'm walking for 22 kilometers just for a casual walk. What do you want more? I think Nike is pronounced Nike. Yeah, in the States I was hearing that it's pronounced like Nike. In Europe people are saying Nike. In Russia people also say Nike. When I moved to France, I had to have local bank account to rent an apartment, but I needed an apartment to open bank account. Absolutely same in Istanbul. This is exactly the problem I faced. By the way, just look how gorgeous it is. So yeah, but there was another bank that could open, so. Okay, can I go somehow like this? It's like so close. Okay, I'm gonna jump right now. I didn't want to come back into return. I love Russia. So many people out of 1 a.m. It's 1 p.m. Okay, so do you think I can sit here? I will see if there are maybe more private, not next to the road. Let me check. I would like to sit more in a private, to be honest. But okay, it's very difficult. I don't sit much, but let's see. I'm surprised I still didn't fall down, to be honest, because sometimes I'm not even looking outside and just looking on the camera, but anyways. So many people. I mean, I could sit somewhere there, but I want to be fully comfortable talking on the camera without much people looking at me. What park is that? It's Gorky Park, one of the most famous parks in Moscow. Or should I sit maybe there? Like, can you see anything, any other seats? I don't see much. Okay, let me come here. Why not? Right? Okay. How is this? I think it's fine, right? What do you think? I'm just. Добрый вечер, Joshua. Добрый вечер means good evening. Yeah, it feels fine for me. I hope my phone will not fall down to the lake. Yeah, let's talk a little bit. Tell me, any other questions? Or I will tell you later about my plans, my future plans. Thank you so much. Oh, such a nice comment. Thank you. Do you have a boyfriend? I'm not talking about my personal life anyway. I got so many questions all the time. Like, guys, respect the privacy, because I'm also showing you a lot about my life. And these questions, like, trust me, you are not the one who asked these questions. Respect privacy. Please don't ask such questions. So, if there are no questions, I wanted to share some of my opinion, and I suppose after these words, many of you will unsubscribe me, and I will understand why. When I started my YouTube channel, I started it as a travel vlog. I always dreamed to travel, to see the world, and also I wanted to show this to people who can't travel for some reasons, or too afraid, or the ones who just don't like travel but who want to see different parts of the world. And this is why I started my channel, and this is exactly what it was about. When the pandemic started, and of course no one could travel, I started doing more vlogs about Russia, and I also enjoyed it because I was finishing my university. It was still the pandemic, so I was planning to move out immediately. I couldn't move out because of the pandemic, like the COVID restrictions in the country I planned to. And after that, I continue making more content, also doing collaborations with other YouTube channels about Russia. I think that's how some of you also found my YouTube channel. But for me, my channel, it was always about travel. It wasn't just about Russia. And at some point, I realized I'm doing many videos that I don't really enjoy much. I enjoy making vlogs from Moscow or travel about Russia, but I don't enjoy much making videos about sanctions. This is not me, this is not my channel. And what happened in spring is I made these the most popular videos on my channel about sanctions. I got a lot of subscribers. And when I moved to another country, as I actually also told on my YouTube channel, many of you start unsubscribing me and were telling me like, oh, I will subscribe you only because of Russia and everything. And it was very difficult mentally seeing that so many people isn't following you, because I still work hard on my videos. I still try and I'm putting a lot of effort, lots of my time. Like, trust me, one 15 minutes video recently that you saw about Zakynthos, about Greece, it's 15 minutes. I was filming it for 4 days, and I was editing it for 3 full days from morning to evenings. So it's a very hard work. It's not a lie, I got $35 for this video from YouTube, from AdSense. $35. So when I'm saying you, if you can support me, if you like my videos and send me just a few dollars, trust me, it will mean a lot. And basically what happened right now, many of you start asking me to make videos about sanctions, and I start feeling a little bit depressed, and I didn't film anything right now in Moscow. And this is, you probably even don't realize this and you don't understand, but when you work that hard and you don't get almost any profit from YouTube, and also people start unsubscribing you, it's very difficult. And moreover, my channel was never about Russia. It was about me and about travel. So, and I was telling this in many videos. Of course, I'm Russian. Of course, I will be coming back to Russia and making videos about Russia, but not that often. I'm also going to make another videos from the vlog. And so what I faced in the last months is a burnout. I felt very difficult emotionally. It was very difficult time. my YouTube colleagues really support me. Many of you, many of my patrons will also supporting me a lot because I'm like more open to them, sharing more. And when I was coming to Russia, I was thinking I'm gonna do like 4 or 5 videos because I know that probably I will get money for this. And when I came here, I realized I'm feeling so much burnout also because I'm not doing what I love. When I was making video about Zakynthos or about Cappadocia or about Georgia, I enjoyed that much. I was watching this video and like, wow, that's what I want to see when I'm out. I want to see this kind of videos, my journeys, me exploring the world, Dari exploring the world. This is what I wanted to see. And when I was watching my videos about sanctions, I was like, I felt nothing. And when I came here, I was feeling very depressed about YouTube. And I still didn't make any videos. And I was like, I'm afraid of this because I don't want to drop YouTube. It's very important for me. I put a lot of me into this. So, announcement, there are gonna be no videos about new McDonald's. There are gonna be no videos about sanctions. After thinking a lot, I still think I will make a video for the memory of me with my family, with my dog, with my friends. Probably not with the friends because there are only a few days left, maybe a little bit. I will record also about Bolshoi theater. I will make a vlog. I will also share some of my thoughts about Russia and maybe a little bit from the grocery, like from the shopping mall, a little bit. But I will feel happy about this, and I know that a lot of people will unsubscribe me, and I think this time I'm prepared for that. And also many patrons have subscribed me in the last month because I moved from Russia and not making content about Russia. And you know, I'm feeling okay because people started unfollowing me when everything started in Russia just because I'm Russian. They started unfollowing me. And I was really sad that, again, as I get in person, it's like, what have I done that it's just don't work, and people unfollow me. And I understand that I shouldn't make it personal because obviously I'm not making content about Russia. And many of you are subscribing about Russia, and many patrons also subscribe me to support Russia. And all money from Patreon right now is going on my master's degree for the next year. I will tell you about this a little bit later. So I'm not spending this money, and I'm living only for the money that I'm getting from Buy Me Coffee and I was getting from AdSense. And I don't know, I feel like I'm more ready for the changes on my YouTube, even though it's very difficult. It was very difficult to see that so many people start following me, or you know, I'm making a great video and they just write me, I'm not interested in this, I'm interested in Russia. Like, whoa guys, what's the point to write this? This is first of all very rude. If you don't like it, just stop doing this, because people put in a lot of effort in this. And so yeah, I don't know, like, this is just my thoughts, that if you subscribe me just about Russia, I will tell you this: if you want to explore the world with me, I will be very happy. If not, thank you so much for being a part of this journey, even a short one. I very appreciate this, and I very appreciate knowing you, like reading your comments, and it means a lot, your support. But if not, I will understand if you unsubscribe me. So that's why it's like that. No more videos about Russia, about sanctions. It's gonna be travel videos, because I'm planning to live in Istanbul and going probably to another country right now. I start working very hard right now to achieve this. I want to see different parts of the world, and I really want to show this to you, because travel is absolutely worth it. And I hope you guys will also understand this, and maybe I will motivate somehow to start traveling. And also, it was blocked for a second because I just got that my phone, my charge is dying, because when you are making a live stream, when it's so long, the charge is just dying. So I feel like in a few minutes I have to finish this vlog, this live stream. And I will just say you again before reading your questions, it's a huge support to all of you who support me, with even few donations, or just making the comments and pressing the like buttons, because this is how you make it work and make me not losing hope, because I still believe that one day my channel will work out and I will be able to make more money from AdSense, or from the collaborations with different trail companies and maybe trail items. This is what I really hope so. So when you're making me such a nice comments, it also means a lot. So let me quickly read your questions, and I think it will be time to finish the vlog. Pin the donation link is not working. Unfortunately, I can't change it anyhow. I asked my mom to do it from my computer, and probably she support to make she did something wrong. So I will really support, because there is this link. It's on my channel under every video, and on a cover of my YouTube channel. If you can, I will really support if you spend a little bit more time for that. Thank you so much for such kind words. What is better? What is better, buy me a coffee or Patreon? It's all work well, so up to you guys. I subscribe to a channel to support your new personality. Thank you so much. Creation Water, thank you so much. Thank you. Everyone that's subscribing new is their loss, really. Thank you, such kind words. I'm reading your comments. Thank you for such kind words and for such huge support. Thank you so much. So guys, this is it was almost 1 hour and a half. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for such nice words. I'm really putting a lot of effort to make every my new video a little bit better than before, so it will be more enjoyable for you. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon community. This truly means a lot. And I hope you guys and I are gonna travel and explore the world, because it's absolutely worth it. So thank you so much again. I'm gonna see you pretty soon. I will start working on a new video. Bye bye. Пока-пока. Love you guys.